The season was just getting kicked off. I mean, how do you think your team's been progressing the last few weeks?
Progressed a lot. The unfortunate thing is we've had about 3 or 4 injuries to guys in our starting lineup. So we've been working hard to with the guys that are going to fill those spots. So we still have a good shot to get I'd say 4 to 6 kids out to regionals and see what we can do out there. But it's been a learning curve for the guys that had been in that JV role and now are popped up into that varsity role, but we're working through it.
How do you see those guys that are having to step up performing in the long run?
In the long run, I feel like this experience is going to help them going to district because most of them are freshmen. Going to district as a freshman that's never wrestled before, you've had 2 or 3 months, of wrestling under your belt. They're going to go and they're going to, wrestle some of the better kids in our area, and when they do that, they're going to find out how tough it is. But at least they'll have been there for next year, and because they will be the guys next year. So it's going to help them as far as their experience factor and knowing what to expect.
Talk about the mentality of some of your wrestlers, because whenever an injury happens, I don't mean that you're always going to stay in your weight class. You may not cut weight and stay up 1 or 2 pounds compared to trying to cut weights and go down, especially at the freshman level. It's a whole different challenge.
Right. We didn't move anybody. The guys that are that were starting in those weight classes that didn't get injured, we left them there. We didn't move any of those guys around. We actually had a backup at every position that got injured. So we have a backup 182, a backup 195, a backup 220, and a backup 152 right now. And every single one of those backups is a freshman. So we'll get to see how they fare. It'll be exciting.
It's impressive with your program to have that many athletes out.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I hope so. We have, even now, late in the season, we have about 29 kids. So it's going okay.
District meet, is that what is coming up?
Yes, sir. Friday.
Can you talk a little bit about what you expect to see in that?
It's interesting. None of our kids have been to a district wrestling meet before, so our kids are probably a little more nervous than most because they've never been there. So big part of my job this week is to calm their nerves and help them realize that it's not that much different than going to Vernon or going to some of these other bigger meets that we've gone to. That it's going to be a similar type of atmosphere, and hey, you've been there, you have done that, and you did do well there. So they just kids need reaffirm, reformation, and that helps them. So that's what we're doing this week, as well as normal practice stuff.